Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy SimplestTech back for a brand new video, and I'm super excited for this video because today I will be doing an extensive review of the Panasonic Lumix FZ300. Now, this is the camera that I have used for the last few YouTube videos and will probably continue to use for a long time, for like a lot of my future videos. And before I start the review, I would like to say that all the products mentioned in this video will be linked in the description below. And for those of you who only care to really see sample photos and videos with the camera, rather than like a review like what I'm about to do, I will also be linking a Google Drive folder with some sample shots and videos that I took with this camera. So if you're only interested in that, then you're in luck, because I also have something for you guys. Alright, so in reviewing this camera, I am not going to bother you with like complicated specifications, such as like the lens size, the sensor size, the aperture, because like really, you guys are only here to hear like thoughts about the camera, hear from a person who's actually used the camera in their everyday life, and just hear what kind of a camera this really is to like a normal person. And that's what I'm here to provide for you today. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. This is the Panasonic Lumix model FZ300. You can pick one up on like a bunch of sites for around $400. That's the average price. And on a lot of sites, they usually sell with like kits that come with like a memory card, like some cleaning materials, a Polaroid, like battery, spare battery. And yeah, I actually bought mine in one of these kits. The kit that I bought is no longer available, but I will be linking a very similar one in the description. So you're basically getting the same things that I got, and I will pull up the kit right now. So here is the actual box from Panasonic that it came in. You can see the Panasonic logo, and it's a Lumix. And in this box, I already opened a lot of stuff, but you get like just simple stuff like manuals. You get like a Polaroid thing that came with it. The whole box is really just manuals. Ooh, and the spare battery, we'll be talking about that very, very soon. And then, but that's just the Panasonic box. The actual kit box that I bought came with a lot more stuff. It came with a Polaroid universal screen protector, which I have not applied yet. It came with the cleaning kit I was talking about, have not opened that yet, and it came with a brand new carrying case, like on the go, when you want to go somewhere and take this camera with you. Alright, so that's all about the kit. Like I said, I'll be linking a very similar one in the description, if you would like to buy the camera and also have a bunch of like startup accessories. Now, about the battery. This is a replacement battery, as you can tell. The real battery that came with it is in there right now, and this is a replacement. But very, very important, these batteries, the replacement batteries, are very, very unreliable. When I put this battery into my camera at first, it did not turn on. Like, I had to shake it around, blow on it, and even then it was kind of like sketchy. So I strongly recommend, when you're buying this camera, if you're looking to buy 2 batteries just to have one extra, buy one that's like an on-brand. Buy a Panasonic battery, because like I'm sure, as the case is with most cameras, like a lot of the off-brand like battery vendors, like their stuff isn't the real stuff. I'm not throwing shade at this company in any way. It's just a demonstration to you guys that like you should probably stick with on-brand batteries when you're paying this much for a camera. Alright, so the battery charges with like a small little charging station. I'm gonna take a walk right now and show you guys what that looks like. Gonna turn on the light. Hi, Snooper. How you doing? You're gonna be in the photos that I took. I'm gonna take photos of you. People are gonna see you. Alright, anyways, this is the charging station. This is an original, because obviously I'm going to buy an original one. Lumix Panasonic, you just slide the battery in here. I'll bring it to my room and just demonstrate. So I got my charging station here. You got the prongs on the back, and what you do is you just take the battery as so. You look at the little like prong thing right here. You match it up with these little holes. Slide it in, and once you slide it in, this little green light is going to turn on. It's not turning on now, obviously, because it's not plugged in. And then to take it out, you just push it back in and take it out. So yeah, it's pretty simple charging. I like that. It's not like a complicated like wire setup like some other cameras. Alright, so yeah, don't forget, when you're investing in like extra batteries, make sure they're on brand batteries. Alright, so now without further ado, we will get into the most exciting part, turning on the camera. Now the on button is actually a little switch right here, and I'm going to click that switch now. And I don't know if you guys saw that, but I'm going to do it again because I actually think it's really cool. So I'm turning it off. That goes in. Click it on. That goes out like right away. And this lens cap right here, actually, I had to put it on. They give you one. They provide you with one. So most of the time, you're just going to have a lens cap, and it's actually really convenient to protect the lens. Alright. Alright. So this is what it looks like when it's on. So you hold it like this. It has like a pretty convenient holding position. You could just put your hand like this. Grab it. It will not fall. And I would like to show you something cool about this camera that I personally found awesome. So there's two ways to use this camera. You can either like hold it, take videos like this, and from far away while looking at the screen. Like, you have that option. You have that liberty to just look at the screen. But what you can also do is, with most other cameras, when you put your eye right here, that's where you put your eye, the screen turns off, and then the display that's on the screen like goes into this little tiny eyepiece, and you see it. Notice how when I put my finger here, the screen turns off? That's because the display of the screen is temporarily in there when you put your eye to it. And I just think that's really cool. So, yeah, so you don't have like a screen on and the eye thing, so you're not wasting battery. And, yeah, that's a pretty cool feature that I found. So, to switch from mode to mode, you have this little hand dial thing here. I haven't used all the modes yet, but right now, like, I could go to photo, I could go to A, I could go to S, I could go to M, I could go to recordings, I could go to a bunch of different stuff. I could do pano, I could do this, portrait, and I can edit. Expressive. Ooh, that's cool. I've never used that before. So yeah, this camera has a bunch of different modes for like all types of purposes. And I'm gonna say my favorite mode right now is this little IA thing. I'm not sure what that stands for, but it automatically adjusts the focus to the best possible result ever. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it, but like, it's adjusting by itself. I don't have to turn the little focus dial. It might look really blurry with the camera. So yeah, to take a photo, you hold this button right here. You can't just, if you click it, it's gonna like make the noise, but you gotta hold down a little bit on it. I don't really mind that. I don't think anyone would mind that, like holding down like half an extra second to take a photo. But yeah, just for your guys' information. So I'm just gonna like just show you an example. I'm gonna take a photo of, I don't know, I guess my room. Took that photo. Now to access that photo, you're gonna click on this little button right here, and it'll show you the photo. You can like scroll through photos. That's a photo of the Bosch Soundware, the video that I did last week. That's my mom. This is a really nice photo. And I took this photo from like a really far distance. Like, she was all the way in the kitchen, and I was all the way in here. I'll show you how far that is. I took it from here, and she was all the way over there. I did maximum zoom, And that is the picture that came out. I think that's really awesome. I will be putting this in the folder, definitely, with like a little note that says maximum zoom, so everybody knows that I took that with max zoom and it still came out really nice. So, yeah, I'm gonna go back to photos. And menu settings is in here. You know, you can just scroll through all the different settings, mic, photo style, pictures, conversion mode. Anyone who's interested in what exact settings I'm using for YouTube videos, just shoot me an email, shoot me like a direct message on Instagram. I'll be more than happy to send you pictures of what settings I'm on. If you have specific questions, you just hit me up. So, there's not much else to say about this camera. It functions mostly like a normal camera. It's pretty nice. Ooh, one more thing. The most important part for like aspiring YouTubers and photographers is converting files back onto your computer, putting them back on your computer. So the way to do that is actually super simple. You can just, this little thing right here, I'm going to attempt to do this with one hand. Yeah, you just take it out. You pull it out all the way so it doesn't get in the way. You have your HDMI, you have your remote, you have your AV out digital. And yeah, the bottom one right here is what I use to put into my computer all the files, and it works fine. It's super quick. Is there anything else I missed? This little thing for the hook. Focus is right here. That's especially why I like that new IA mode, so you don't have to use that. It focuses automatically. So yeah, guys, that's gonna just about wrap it up. I'm making a statement here. This is hands down the best camera for people on a budget who would like a high quality, easy to master, real 4K video camera. I've only had it for about a month, but it's super easy to learn, super easy to master. I already know all the ins and outs of this camera after only 1 month. And if you're like me, who isn't doing some like crazy videos like jumping off mountains or like going underwater, and you're just like a normal dude looking to shoot some super high quality video on for like a medium price, this is the best quality camera to get. Like I said, I'm gonna link it in the description. It's the Panasonic Lumix FZ300. Yeah, so you can know the name. So, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget about my links that I'm going to put below, the products, the kits, all the add-ons, and the sample photos and videos of the camera. And yeah, so don't forget to subscribe, drop a like, share this with friends if you're feeling extra nice. This is your boy SimplestTech, signing off, and I'll see you guys on the next video.